Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 plays. We're playing XCOM Enemy Within. I've only got one day to wait to get to this. I do have a bunch of money, so I was going to go look in engineering about... Do I really need anything in here? I was thinking of possibly another plasma pistol. Over here, I can get a plasma cannon. Firestorm's up in 3 days. So if I do that now, and just have it sitting there for me. Just have it sitting in my bucket. Okay, no. Okay, did I have... I can't remember how I have this going. Yeah, I have 2 of them there. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 1 in Europe. 3, 4, and then I have 1 more for Africa I need to build. Okay, but I think I might have other things I need to build. More than that, in the foundry... Oh, I need to... Oh, that's what I needed to check. Research.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research
We have
team,
enough to
Commander.
do the guided...
I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
We're going to do that, just so we have all the things recorded that we can make. Because that'll make me make even better things for my boats. Alright, that's where we're going to stop there. Let's just push forward and get to the recovery mission right away. So, get a satellite. And he's ready. R.T.B lost his mission. I'm not going to not do it. Of course I'm going to go do it. Finish setting up the encoder and transmitter, but Exalt is inbound, protecting the intel assets by eliminating all exec forces in the AO. Oh god, it's another one of those. Why couldn't it be one where he has to just decode 2
Excellent.
things?
We look forward to seeing your progress.
Okay. So the question is whether I take the lightning or somebody else. Who else have I got? I don't have him out. I was hoping he would be done before we went on the mission, so I could take him with. I think we're going to take the lightning, because if I lose the lightning, I don't really care. So we're going to take him. We're going to have our sniper. We got Boom Boom with lots of booms. 2 people to do healing, and then her, and 2 of them can do the mind stuff. Okay. Everybody looks like they are in the right armor. We're all in Titan armor. We're not going to be jumping around a lot. Okay, let's go. Let's get this done. Rescue my operative. Which layout is this one? Which layout is this one? Why would you fly that way? Why wouldn't you fly across?
Strike 1. Prepare for landing.
Yeah, we're in India, I know.
We've detected an Exalt cell operating out of India. Once Strike 1 is on the ground, we'll need to secure the area to allow our operative to acquire the necessary data.
This is the one... this is one that's not good. This is one where it's very far away, isn't it? We have to sprint to it?
Our operative was in position to transmit the data they'd acquired when Exalt forces moved into their AO. The encoder is currently shielding our transmitter's position.
There's the
But
encoder.
if Exalt manages to hack the encoder,
run to the
they'll be
encoder.
able to locate the transmitter. If they hack both, any hope
Transmitter's
we
over
had of
there.
recovering the data intact will be lost. New objective received.
Okay, so. Encoder's over there. Who are you? You're Tariq. So we need to get you up that way. Hang, you need to go this way too. So if we have you run to here and trigger people?
Location confirmed.
Trigger?
If our operative can get close enough to one of those Exalt communications relays deployed throughout the area, they may be able to access the system and disable Exalt communications using the recovered data's encryption keys.
Alright, there is no good elevated position for you to get to on this turn. So you're just gonna go here.
Moving out.
Get out your pistol. Do an Overwatch. Dren, there's no good place for you to go. Just get you running over here.
Let's do this.
Just gonna run these guys up a bit. Shibby. You go here. Do an Overwatch. Tariq. Gonna have you move to here. Do an Overwatch. I was gonna have you sprint towards this thing.
Roger, Dodger.
Hopefully they won't land over there. Because they don't know where it is. And boom boom, you're gonna just move up someplace where you can baby shoot a missile. Next turn. Right? Shoot you, move you there.
On the move.
Just gotta get you up the road. Because you guys are too far away. So here come the bad guys. Here come the bad guys. Oh, okay. We want to go to... Where's my operative? Where are you at, dude? Where are you at? There you are, Yuri. You're gonna move to here.
That's affirmative.
And you're going to click on
That
this.
should throw them off. It will take Exalt's people some time to get their communications back up and running.
Okay. So now we need to get you. About here?
Getting there now. Time to kick this sucker off.
Okay, what do we got? Exalt people. Sniper. He went up the hill. Okay. So you can... Okay. Soldier info. Info will tell me that the last of the enemy turn, the field starts and deflects incoming attacks, granting plus 40 defense to both allies and enemies within the field. 4-turn cooldown. Okay. So this guy is over there. Alright, let's check out some other people before I decide what to do with you. Peng, you cannot see anybody to shoot anybody. But you could possibly get here.
That's affirmative.
Now, he's at 70, 70, 60. So now if I go to... Where's Longbow? Longbow, get out that sniper rifle. Who can you hit? Is 100% down there on the ground. Is 100% down on the ground. What about you up there? You're only 95, but we're going to take the headshot up top. Get him down. Okay. She takes him down. And she's got double shot. So then she can take the guy that's far away. See if she can do some damage to him. She did 8.
Vehicle on fire.
Yeah, I know. You gotta move away, Peng. I was afraid about that. You gotta just get out of the line of fire. You need to get out of the line of fire. I'll just move you there to get you out of the line of fire. Now you get away from that truck. You cannot get up far enough. Duran and boom boom. Boom boom, can you move to like here and shoot that guy?
Headed there now.
No, you cannot. Can you throw a grenade at that guy? No, you cannot. You're just too far away. So you just gotta do an Overwatch. Duran, can move. Oh, you can't move far enough, can you? What if you do a run and gun? How far can you go with a run and gun? That's not far enough for you to actually shoot anybody. And you're it, right? We still got Chivy. Can Chivy get over here and shoot him? Shoot somebody? Oh, another whole batch. Dang, damn it.
X-ray on the move, they're flanking us.
Damn it, damn it, damn it. He's the one I want to try and get. He's way far away. And then you've got to do this thing, I think. No, you've got to... God. What do I do? There's only 62, 62, 62, 62. No good chances of hitting anything. And I'm running out of people. I've got Yuri, who's got to stay out of line of sight. Right?
I'm on it, Commander.
Put yourself under hard cover. He's got an overwatch. She can't shoot. She's just gonna get shot by these guys. I could do the telekinetic smoke, or I could just drop a smoke grenade. I'm just gonna drop the smoke grenade right here around us. Try and protect us a little bit from shots. And Duran, where can you get to with a running gun? You can't really get anywhere good. We're gonna have you just run here. Hiding in the corner and let these guys do things. Okay, he gets a long shot there. Oh, he took him out.
I'm about to start keeping score.
Kept him out of the emitter.
Commander, we have an Exalt unit attempting to hack the encoder.
Not a
if we don't
problem.
prevent them from gaining access, they're going to find the transmitter's coordinates.
Boom!
Don't worry.
Run by me, that's why I had her sitting by the window. Ambush! I just love it when that works. Just ambushed him. How about you go ambush this one? Can you get to this one? Oh, that's dashing, huh? That's dashing to get to that guy? How rude. Well, let's do a run and gun.
I've been waiting for this.
Yes, you have. And you're going to come right here next to this dude and say,
I'm going.
hello, boo. Just in case I should miss it 100%. Yep, I didn't think so. That's why you do
I'm
too.
going to get you.
That's why you shoot
All of
twice.
you.
Chivy, you can run up to here. Zoom! And 88% chance to get him. Boom, boom, boom. Go away. Leave my encoder alone. Okay. So we've taken out 1, 2, 3, 4, taken out 6. So there's like 12 more to go? There's a lot more to go. Alright, he's gonna move here.
Roger. Tracking.
He's got a full load, so he's gonna go into Overwatch. Peng, you're gonna come around the other side of him. I think. You'll go here.
Heading to that location.
Do an Overwatch. Hardcore, can you get to here?
Aye, aye.
Go here,
Commander.
dude. Oh, you can't quite get there. You gotta do it next turn. Okay. Boom, boom. What do I do with you? I need to put you somewhere where you can shoot things. I don't know where they're gonna be coming from, so I'm gonna
Heading
put
to
you
that
here.
location.
And I'm actually gonna have you reload so that you're at
Good
full
to
strength.
go.
And Longbow, you gotta do the same thing. You're gonna go
Heading to
here.
that location.
We're gonna reload you because
Reloaded.
I don't want to have any chances.
We've got a wave of new
Here they
signatures
come.
closing on Strike 1, Commander.
Oh, everybody's gonna
Multiple
shoot at him.
hostiles inbound.
That's not fair.
Damn it.
I don't want them both shooting at him. I was trying to stagger them so that one would shoot and then the next one would shoot. She got 2 shots but only hit once. Okay. 3 shots and only hit him 1 time. That's one. Here comes the others. One on this side. By the truck. Is that it? Okay, what can I got here? This guy's only 45%. Can I throw a missile at him? Can I throw a rocket at them in the truck? Shot is blocked, but what if I shoot it, like, right here? It should blow up the truck.
Eat this.
Yep. 6 from the bomb and then 6 from the truck. That's what we were trying to get. Alright, Longbow. Oh, can you just take care of this guy? Yeah. I got 2 hit points.
Out of the game.
Scare him. Durand? Where are the rest of them going to come from? There should be some coming from this side over here. Right? So you need to reload. So we'll put you on the window
On my way.
and reload you because you've used
Hold
up a whole
on.
bunch of
I'm
your stuff.
reloading.
And Shibby, I'm not sure where they're going to come from. A couple came from over here, so maybe I should move you like here and have you reload. I think I'm just going to leave you right there with Overwatch. You're going to reload because
Oh yeah.
lots of shots there. You are going to click on this.
Enemy communications are down. That should keep Exalt busy for a while.
And then the other one is way the heck out here that I really don't want to go running to, do I? Because they're going to come from over here. I wish they would give me a count of the guys I've taken down. Alright, well I've screwed them up some. I'm going to run
Location
back here
confirmed.
and get away from where they can shoot my butt. And I can move to, I don't know, sort of central
Heading to that location.
Go into Overwatch because I don't know where they're coming from. And she's just going to do an Overwatch. I don't know where they're coming from. Durand. I don't know, are they going to come from the back here? They're going to come from this side?
I'm
Go there.
running for it.
She's going to go there and see if they come through the door. And Chibi, you're going to move like here. And go into Overwatch out here. Alright. Your turn to reload.
Reloaded.
Your turn to go on Overwatch. You don't have anywhere to go. You're just gonna go hide there.
Heading out.
Much cover as I can get. in Overwatch. You can run and gun and double shot if you have to. There we go.
Additional hostile contacts are on approach.
Boom. Overwatch. One there. One of those guys. There's one back here. Okay. And did some damage to him. Okay. Where are all my bad guys? The guy up on the roof survived? Doesn't look like he survived up there. He's over there, huh? 85% chance? What's Magara's chance? Where's Magara? Well, if you mind frayed him. Guaranteed 5 damage. Oh, it failed. It failed. Oh my god. Well, then shoot it. No, not you. We want... okay, longbow, you're going to take out that one. Get rid of him. And then you're going to shoot this one. Didn't quite kill him.
Negative. Weapons dry.
You go next. Boom, boom. He's got an 85% chance, if nothing else, you holo target.
Dead
That.
and gone.
Okay, so that's another 3, 6, 9. Are we up to 12 or are we at 11? Alright, she's gonna open up this door. There's one of those things back here. I'm gonna have her run out over here.
Are you
see
sure
what's here.
it's safe?
No, I'm not. I'm sure there's bad guys coming. We're gonna put you in Overwatch anyway. Shibby! They seem to be dropping here behind us, so why don't you come back this way? And do an Overwatch back here. Hey, you're just gonna stay right there and do an Overwatch. And you're gonna stay right where you're at and do an Overwatch. Alright, you gotta reload, dude.
Ready to engage.
And you gotta reload.
We're good
Bad
to
guys
go.
are coming. I don't know where all the bad guys are. They're not showing up. They're mean, they're terrible, they're horrible. They won't come and fight me. They won't fight me. It's very rude of them to not fight. She wants to fight you.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Alright, she's just gonna do an Overwatch here. Shivy. I do not know where to go. They're going to come down here somewhere. I think I'm just gonna stay where I'm at because I can't figure out where to go.
Solid
Switch
copy.
it over here and go into Overwatch. And you just stay right there. And you too. Should be more coming. There's
It
one.
looks like this is the last of the hostile reinforcements,
Okay,
Commander.
we're at
We
our
just need
last.
to hold out a little longer.
You should have actually hit something. Amazing. His reaction shot actually hit something. He's coming down. Where is he going? Missed him.
Target's still up.
So he's in there. We'll have Duran go get him. we get
Negative
it?
damage.
Negative damage? Okay, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of dudes here. There's a lot of dudes here. If I were to drop a rock, like right here, get rid of your guys' cover. I might get you too, but I'm more interested in getting rid of your cover. There we go. Now I want to do the shiv next. That guy's 100%. Let's see if we can get him. Did not quite get him. Whole lot of guys at one. Okay, not you. Ah, there's so many of them. Alright, where's Duran? Alright, you. On. You're gonna do a run and gun.
You're not getting away from me.
That's for certain. We're not gonna let him get away. You're going to run to right here.
Running.
Surprise! Then I'm going to make sure I blow you away.
Don't worry. Your friends will join you soon.
Okay. Who else do I have left? I got Yuri. So Yuri, you've got to move. Maybe to here.
That's affirmative.
And shoot this guy.
X-ray down.
Okay. You've got this guy at 100%. Do the headshot.
Got him.
Take him down. Now you've got another one at 100%. They're both at 100%. Which one's harder for people to hit? Probably this guy. Looks like he still has a little bit of cover.
Got
Him
him.
down. Megara. You can mind fray this guy away. Oh, 48. Okay, not likely. Alright, let's go to just a straight up attack. That's an 88% chance. Can you hit him?
Great work, Commander. The transmitter is secure and Exalt
16
forces
of
have
them.
been eliminated. That data is ours.
Okay, now we can go see if we get another cryptic. What is that? Oh, that was the panic. Hopefully it's gonna go away. Okay. And we're coming right up on a half an hour, so we'll just see what happens
A
here.
flawless effort. Not a single casualty.
Did not get my captain or my major to go up. Too bad. They can't go up as psychics, but they can go up as the others. Look at him, he's on 33 missions. I think I've only had like 34 or 35. He's been on 24. Data has revealed new information about the location of Exalt's base. The Exalt base is not one of the world's 5 most populous countries. Okay. It should have cut it down to a lot.
Exalt intel decryption complete. Eliminating statistical improbabilities for possible Exalt location.
Alright, let's go see what the map says now. Who's got red X's by him? It's under covert operations. So it's not any of these. It's not Australia, we knew it. It's not India or China. It's not the United Kingdom. So it's going to be in Russia, France, Germany. There's 3. Japan is 4. Not one of the world's 5 most populous countries. Technically, it could still be in Egypt, couldn't it? So Russia,
We're
France,
running out of
Germany,
time.
and Japan.
Everyone's getting a little thin.
I've got 4. Got 4 choices, and then of those, there's a country you can play in Civilization 5, which all of them are. So that's how we got rid of the United Kingdom. Oh, man. I could spend the money to get... I've got 500 credits. Alright, what am I at on my events? Satellite fire psi testing. So I think I want to do a day. We're going to go ahead and do one more day.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
Okay, he is no gift. He's not a go. Okay. So we're gonna go back into Psi Labs. I've got another heavy soldier. Are you so heavy soldier? I had another heavy, I thought. Got Diesel. See if he can become a psychic. I didn't get any medals, did I? I don't have any medals just hanging out about here, do I? Oh, okay. Oh, what can I do in officer training school? Iron Will. Squad leader substitutes or will for that while nearby. Squad leaders. Rapid recovery. Maybe we should do rapid recovery. Did that help me in the current soldiers? No, I don't think so. But it'll help me in the future. Hangar, we've got 1 and 2 days, which will go to Asia, and then another one that'll go to South America, and then I gotta build another one. Okay. Situation room. Do we have anything to sell here? I've got a lot of stuff that I don't know that I need, but I really don't need to sell it right now. Because if it's items, they won't steal from me when they do their covert operations. Do we want to go ahead and spend the 50 to see if we can find another cell? We're going to spend 50 to do another cell sweep.
Intel scan complete. Exalt cell location confirmed.
No Exalt cell present. Is there one in Australia? Let's do a covert operation there. No, we're not going to send Ping. Yuri wasn't actually half bad. Because he can run and not get shot, I might actually keep him.
The latest contact turned out to be a dud. Probably just another drunk pilot who fell asleep on a long haul.
He actually was pretty good there. Right? I think we're going to leave him there. Plasma pistol, a couple grenades. And he's got all the assault. It's actually turning out that he's actually better than a sniper. Even though he doesn't have quite as good an aim, because he can do the run and gun, he can actually get and take out somebody. So, Yuri, you're back on
Deployed
covert
against
duty.
Exalt position in Australia.
And hopefully, since that's the second time I'm going to Australia, I already knew it wasn't in Australia, so hopefully that'll give me some more insight in the Asian countries. If maybe it's not, find out if it's in Japan. I do love how it gets to be like really obtuse here. Exalt base is in a country you can play in Civilization 5, so you have to play Firaxis Civilization 5. And it is not one of the world's 5 most populous countries. You have to go look that up to see what they are. Fortunately, they mark them for you. So these two were already marked. 5 most populous: China, India.
We've been at it for days now. All I can think about is my bunk.
I thought Japan would be in top 5. Maybe not. Okay. Well, we don't need to scan for anything else. We're happy with that. And then we're gonna stop because we're at 35 minutes. Okay. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. Please leave some comments on the playthrough. Excuse me. As a reminder, this is another everyman playthrough, so I am not playing like super hard or anything like that, and I don't have any special second wave settings or anything of that nature. So this is just sort of a reintroduction to the game as if you were playing it for the first time on normal and not wanting to mess with anything. If you could, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500 before the end of the summer when this was recorded. That would be the summer of 2025 if you're watching this years later. It's just a personal goal of mine to try to get to, well over 500 so that when YouTube goes up and down a couple, because they just do, like bots will subscribe to you and they'll find it and they'll take the bot off and stuff like that. So I'd like to get a fairly well over 500, like at 520 or something, so that I can actually say that I'm at 500 and it will be true like 99% of the time. Don't know what I'm going to do if I make it to 500. You can leave me comments on that. What you'd like to see me do as a celebration if I get to 500 subscribers. I will probably put out a poll about at least a couple, 3 things that I can think of to try to sort of reward everybody that's subscribed to the channel. I do thank all the 330 some people who've already subscribed. Thank you for the support. Hope you're enjoying the content I'm making. I'm not a professional content creator. If you haven't figured it out, I am going to be putting up another video on like who the heck I am. Again, I do try to put my camera up when I'm doing streams. I don't do it on episodic content because it's more trouble than it's worth. And I'm usually sneaking these in between doing chores. This is episodic content where I do videos at 30 minutes to an hour, just however long it takes to do a session. Usually includes a mission and a little bit of base stuff like I was doing there at the end. And then it's like, okay, stop, and we'll pick it up next time. I do streams on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Wednesday was a fan pick recently of put up a poll, and it was 7-0, and it was time to choose what to stream. And it was Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. And I was like, okay, we're going to do Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It is definitely an uninformed playthrough. I've read the manual. My sons have given me a couple hints along the way. And other than that, I have no idea what I'm doing. I did take one piece of advice from one of my sons who said, look at their stats, not at the way the game presented them to you. And it's true, there's at least 2 people that have been presented. One was presented as a melee person, but they have really high dexterity, so they should be shooting. And the other one has it's a little bit higher on the strength, so they probably should have been a melee, but they were presented with a really big gun. So you think they're supposed to be a shooter, but when you look at their stats, they should be something else. So I'm trying to take care of that now. And I don't know what just happened to my screen. What the heck just happened? Oh, that was weird. Oh, you got to see my map of Middle Earth. That's my background of my desktop. Anyway, Fridays we're trying to do an experiment of playing computer role-playing games in a multiplayer role. So we're playing Baldur's Gate 3. Ace is my youngest adult child is playing a barbarian. I'm playing a bard. We're in Baldur's Gate 3. We did add a mod so we could take more companions with us because we're having trouble trying to get their storylines hooked. We did self-limit ourselves to 6 because, hey, we want to have the combat still be meaningful. We don't want to just overwhelm the enemy with a whole horde of camp followers. It has helped us a bit, but we've been having problems scheduling it. We're lucky when we get it out once a month. I originally had wanted to do it once a week, but it's becoming a once a month thing, and never really quite sure which Friday in the month we're going to do it. So, for various reasons, scheduling just becomes a problem. Ace suggested I do a single player playthrough to, substitute when they're not available, and to also play a Origin character. And when I asked them which one, they said Gale. So I do have that. So you'll either see Dren608 play and family plays, or you'll see Dren608 plays Gale Goes Forth on a Friday. Saturday is another fan pick from about a year ago to play Pathfinder Kingmaker as a female monk and romance Tristan. I have technically ended it already once. There's like a short ending and a long ending. I did the short ending so I could show the end slides, and we succeeded in our romance. That was the big slide we were all looking for. And then I went back, fought the battle again, and selected the one that takes me into the long ending, where you have basically it's a high level dungeon crawl. You're cursed. You have to do 4 things to get out of the curse, and then you get all your power back. And then you got to do 3 more things to like open the door so you can go fight the big bad boss. I don't know if I'll make it to 20th level. There's a whole bunch of extra enemies, like sort of side enemies that you can run into. I'm going to try and fight all of them over the next stream or two, just to see how close I can get to 20th level. And if I can make it to 20th level, great. And if I can't, then I will. I put up a poll, and so far it's 2-0 on that poll to say, nope, we don't want to see 20th levels. We want to see you struggle in 19th level against the big bad boss. So we will see how we do when we get there. I'm going to try and dedicate it an entire stream day just to me fighting the big boss, because he's like 5 different iterations. 4 of them are absolute combat, and 1 of them is like riddle thingy that, wordplay that you've got to make sure you do the right answers. Otherwise, you get debuffed for the final battle kind of stuff. So it's that kind of ending. So it's very much video game ending, not role playing game ending, so to speak. Anyway, there'll also be some Xenonauts 2 coming out. Milestone 5 dropped. Looks like it's getting stable. And a bunch of other stuff that I have planned down the road. Not sure exactly when I'm going to do it, so I'm not going to talk about it here. But if you want to stay up on it, subscribe, hit the notify bell, be notified when all that comes out. You'll see when the polls are posted, when the scheduled streams, all that. You can get notified of all that good stuff. And it would really help me keep creating content if people would subscribe. All right, I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.